All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Mr. Flatface, man of many faces, even more opinions. I'm first going to do shameless plug. Go follow me over on Mr. Flatface Live to watch some live streaming content. It's pretty funny. We had a lot of cat stuff happen yesterday on yesterday's stream, but sadly no one was there to watch it. So I'm relying on you guys to leave a sub and maybe check out the channel. That would be amazing. But let's get into the video topic. First, the gameplay is going to be boring. There's a reason why all my camping gameplays come from that one map. It's because it's able to be held down in the middle of the map, okay? Every other map is impossible to get a really good camping gameplay for you guys because the team doesn't move. As you saw in the final video there, the little intro clip when we won, that they're not leaving their spawn. So getting a clip is incredibly hard right now. But a deal's a deal. I said I'd camp until I got my shotguns done, so I'm doing my best. You're going to get some good gameplays, you're going to get some bad gameplays, okay? Deal with it. But let's get into the meat and the potatoes of the video. And that's, what's the worst kill streak in the game? Is it the UAV? No, because that's useful. It's always up in the air and I never have to worry about it. Hell, I don't even have to run it because it spams so much. Is it the VTOL? No, that thing's hella useful. There's a lot of people that say the VTOL needs to be buffed. I think it needs to be nerfed. That thing wrecks. And I'm not talking nerf the damage it does or the way it fires. Nerf the health. Bring it down a little bit. As a person who runs the VTOL, I run it because it's so hard to shoot down. I've seen enemy teams just stop moving to shoot down the VTOL because the bigger problem there is not the people running around the map, it's the VTOL. Which makes sense except for the fact that it takes so many rockets and rounds to shoot it down. So it's most definitely not the VTOL. Chopper Gunner could arguably, yeah, be the worst kill streak in the game. Why? Because all the maps are indoor, all the maps suck, and wherever you get a Chopper Gunner, you're going to be killed no matter what because the maps are terrible, but your Chopper Gunner is going to do almost next to no work at all. I follow a streamer, Hawaiian guy. He makes hilarious content, good content. Go check him out on TikTok. It's the Hawaiian guy, Twitch TV user or whatever. Just search in the Hawaiian guy, you'll find him. And he has a Greenberg Hotel where he got a Chopper Gunner and he can't hit anything. Nothing. There is no way for him to shoot the enemies in the game, in the map. So arguably, I'd say the Chopper Gunner is bad, but it's technically not the worst. Why? Because it's good. If you do use it on maps where it is good, you'll have no issues. I think by the intro clip, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. It's going to be the care package. The care package is by far the worst, bar none, streak in this game.
But Mr. Flatface, you could earn a Chopper Gunner or an AC-130 from the care package.
Yeah, if you actually get to open the care package. I see most of the time, and I'm actually really one that is benefiting from you running a kill streak. As a rusher, I more often get your care package than you do get your own. And as somebody as Coco, who is on my team, she calls it in, and 90% of the time she dies and she yells, somebody go get my care package before they get it. Because why? Because it takes forever to get in. Let me explain. When you run around them, I mean, sit in a corner and grind out your kills to get your, care package, eventually you'll get it and you're going to be happy about it. Except for the fact that then you realize you have to go to one of the few locations where you can actually call in a care package in these massively indoor maps. And if it's not an indoor map, there's only certain places you can call it in anyway, because otherwise the teams are going to spawn where you're trying to call it in. So you're going to go to a designated place. The problem with that is this game loves to tell everyone where you are, whether it's footstep sounds or UAVs, or the guy saying, hey, there is a care package inbound, which really translates to, hey, run to the 3 locations on the map and kill the guy that is there waiting for his care package to drop. Not only do you have to then wait for us to come kill you, you also throwing down a giant beacon of blue smoke waiting for them to come. So we get to know where you are by your footsteps. We get to know where you are because you have to go to a set location to call it in. Then there's a giant bunch of smoke in front of you that's telling me where you are. A helicopter flies in and stops over where you are. Then they drop the world's biggest care package in front of you, so I know where you are with 5 easy things that are not in your control. 5 things tell me where you are. How many things tell you where I am? None, because you're too busy staring up at the sky, looking at your little helicopter drop your little care package.
A little bitty package.
So I kill you, and then I get it. Now, from my experience, every care package I picked up has either been a counter UAV, which is pretty useless, or a UAV, which is useful. I have not, in the many care packages I have stolen, gotten a Chopper Gunner or an AC-130, or any of the high-end kill streaks. I have yet to even see a Juggernaut in this game. We are months into the life cycle, and I have not even seen a Juggernaut. You know what our next series is going to be? Grinding out to get the Juggernaut. Match by match, and seeing how close we can get. But you called it in, and I got the reward. And it works 90% of the time that way. I have yet to see anybody get anything that is worth noting out of that thing. The cluster mine is probably the best thing that comes out of a care package because you can lock down so much of the map with that. I started running it rather than the Predator missile or the mortar strikes because it's just a troll. So I guess that's worth it. But I'm saying you ran around or you sat in a corner to grind out the kills to get a care package. You then have to call it in, and then you have to wait, and then it gets there, and then it takes forever to fall. Once it falls, you have to then open it. By the time all the waiting mechanics have happened, is it really a kill streak? Is it really benefiting you and your team, or is it hurting you and your team? I would argue 100% that it's hurting you and your team because you're waiting on your kill streak and then you die. That's a negative in TDM or any objective-based game mode. And if you're running it in Search and Destroy, I'm sorry, you shouldn't probably be playing Search and Destroy, right? So you're dying, and that's a negative. And then if I get it, and it is something good, or just let's be real here. If I just get it or somebody else gets it, you're kind of screwing them over because now I got a free kill streak. And more often than not, somebody gets it. It is such a waste of time for you to run the care package. And it's really sad. The care package used to be this cool little perk that allowed people that couldn't get the high-end kill streaks to get the high-end kill streaks because they actually dropped regularly. I used to run a care package back in Modern Warfare 2019, I think it was, or Cold War, one of the two. And I would get my high-end kill streaks out of the care package, and I'd have a good time because it actually gave you something good. Activision, the UAV is useless when everyone's running a UAV. The counter UAV is useless when it sits in one spot and gets shot down in 1 millisecond. You have literally made the care package the most ridiculously stupid kill streak to run. That, well, pretty much, if you're not running the VTOL, Cluster Mine VTOL, and then the SAE, you're kind of screwing yourself over. Because every other kill streak sucks. Tell me I'm wrong. Give me video details on how I'm wrong. Break it down for me. Because in my experience with my many, many hours in this game and my many, many games played and tons of Call of Duty experience, I am telling you right now, the care package is bar none the worst kill streak to run in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2023 edition. Bar none. It's just funny that people keep running it because it is such a troll. I swear to God, it's a troll on Activision's part. It's a low-end kill streak that gives you almost nothing.
Oh, but you'd be so mad if it was giving AC-130s and chopper gunners.
No, I wouldn't, because I'd be running it if it was worth it. I am completely fine if people get an AC-130 and stuff like that out of a care package. Yeah, it sucks when you lose to it. Somebody did a 5 or 6 kill and got a care package and got a chopper gunner, and that ruined the game and made them win instead of you. But guess what? You had the same and equal opportunity to get it. The problem is that the care package now just basically drops UAVs and counter UAVs, and once in a blue moon, a trip mine. It's sad. Fix your shit. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I've been your host, Mr. Flatface, the man of many faces. Even more opinions than I always have an opinion when it comes to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2023 edition until the premium DLC, where I'll just call it pay to win. And until then, I hope you have a lovely day. Go check out Mr. Flatface live. That way you can watch my live streams and hang out with me and the kittens. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Bye.